All right, we are here with Roma Gupta. Welcome, Roma, Cloud Solution Architect at Microsoft. And we are here to talk to you about your career because people who are playing the Power Apps Africa Challenge have an opportunity in the game. As they play the game, they win coins, and as they win coins, they can purchase opportunity to get career coaching from someone like you. So I am excited that you are offering that career coaching. And this session is a little bit of a sneak peek at what is your career, who are you, and what your career has been like, and then people can think about, I would like to maybe win career coaching with Roma. So welcome, Roma. Tell us about yourself. Who are you? Who is Roma Gupta? Where do you live? What are you doing these days for Microsoft?
So thank you so much, first of all, for the opportunity. I'm Roma Gupta, based in Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm a cloud solution architect in the unit called CSU. And I am also known as that techie girl on Twitter, if you want to register there or follow me. But yes, I am just all up there in the Power Platform space, as well as Dynamics 365, helping customers, especially enterprise customers across Middle East and Africa.
Awesome. Well, that sounds like a really exciting role, and it probably keeps you very, very busy. So we appreciate you eking out just a little extra time to help other people with their careers just across that same region. So maybe some of the people that you help with their careers will someday be working with you on the team, right? Who knows?
Yes.
So, and you mentioned Dynamics 365 and Power Platform is your focus. Tell me a little bit about how you learned Power Platform, what originally piqued your interest, and what has the journey been for you to kind of grow your skills in Power Platform for the people that are listening that might be doing that as well?
Honestly, it has been an awesome journey so far. I was actually a Dynamics consultant before Dynamics 365. But then I heard about Microsoft Power Platform from one of my colleagues at office. And then I was like, let's explore this, because honestly, I was getting bored. And if I'm getting comfortable with one technology, I would just switch it. So that's how I started learning Power Platform. And the only thing that I know was the learning parts. So that's where I started, honestly. And then once the learning part was done, I found out we have a community for Power Platform. So I joined it. And then I just went on to doing hands-on apps, making apps. I still remember, I think my first app was expense reimbursement, making a fun Canvas app that I can use personally for myself. So that's how it started. I just deep dive right into the technology directly, instead of waiting for somebody to teach me. So that's how I learned, and the journey has been incredible so far.
Awesome. What has the community meant to you? How do you leverage the community? Because as part of the Power Apps Africa Challenge, we will be having everybody join the Power Platform community. What do you use the community for?
I use community for everything. If I don't know any answer or how to solve anything, I would ask a question. I would not hesitate that. I have like so many years of experience. I'm not hesitant. So, and people reply to you irrespective of that. So like community has been a second home for me. They help you, they reach out to you. They even reach out to you separately if you are not, not getting the part. But yes, we also need to be helpful or mindful of their time, because they're supporting us with their extra time. So yes, community is everything. And if you haven't been registered at community yet, I would really appreciate you go log in and start be part of the community yourself.
Awesome. Thank you. And you can easily find that community by just searching for Power Platform user group or Power Platform community, but we can share the link as well after this session. Well, that's really great to hear. I'm so glad that you haven't gotten bored yet with Power Platform. It sounds like you're still working with that technology, and you are a cloud solution architect in South Africa. Tell us, what does the cloud solution architect do for those who might be thinking this could be a career for me in the future?
Perfect. So cloud solution architect is a title where we work post sales. So we don't involve in getting pre-sales or sales stage. The licenses are already sold to customers, and then we involve to get or help customers how to use or make use of those licenses and help remove any technical blockers. So we help them know what is, like, let's say, estimated go live time. We take their feedbacks and give it back to the product group. We help them unpack their journey, or we present them ideas. So for example, most of the customers today do not have a center of excellence toolkit. So that's where I started when I started Microsoft. I started talking about center of excellence, why it is important, why security and governance is the base for everything we do in Power Platform. And customer really appreciated it. So yes, as a cloud solution architect, we become an advisor for the customers in the Power Platform space.
Awesome. Well, that is really cool. I think about what you just mentioned, the customer, the COE toolkit, which I think you can also maybe search online and find. But that's something that, we think about Power Platform, how you manage all these apps now that you've built them, right? And how do you really create a center of excellence with your company? So that's a great tool that you as a cloud solution architect are using. As people might think about becoming a cloud solution architect, what skills should they think about they either should come with or need to grow?
So it depends which cloud solution architect you could be. This year, Microsoft is hiring low-code solution architects, which is especially focusing on Power Platform. So if you're thinking of that, maybe you are very good at Power Apps, or maybe you use Power Automate. So go have a look, and if you are very comfortable in making those apps yourself, or maybe dealing with removing the technical blockers to customers, maybe this career is for you. So go have a look at careers.microsoft.com, check out the low-code space, low-code cloud solution architect title, and have a look at the description. Otherwise, I would be happy to guide you as well.
That's right. And you might actually win career coaching from Roma if you play the Power Apps Africa Challenge. So just putting that out there as a reminder. So thank you so much for sharing about that. And one of the things that I've also noticed in the industry, in both Microsoft or other organizations that have Power Platform experts, is we need people from every background. We need people who have industry skills. Maybe you're familiar with a specific industry or nonprofit type background. Maybe you are a developer. And so if you look at that broad spectrum, everybody in that spectrum can learn Power Platform and can grow their career in doing that. So Absolutely. You mentioned, though, that you are kind of technical and you go figure things out on your own and you dive right in. And if people are listening and that's kind of their bent, that's what they like to do, is dive in and figure things out, maybe the cloud solution architect is in your future. So
yes, and I just want to add that it is not necessary for you to be technical in Power Platform world. Maybe you had a very different background, you started making Power Apps and you loved it. You can still be part of Microsoft as a low-code cloud solution architect.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we are coming up on the Power Apps Africa Challenge next week and kicking off on Monday. Do you have any tips for listeners who might be playing the Power Apps Africa Challenge? What should they be thinking about and doing to compete?
So there are two aspects of it. One, what do you want from the challenge? And second tip is do those challenges on a daily basis, like maybe just 30 minutes, but log into the challenge and see what you can do each day slowly. Don't wait for the weekend. You just want to rest on the weekend, but log into the Power Apps Challenge, see what you can do each day. It's the small steps that leads you to a bigger success.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And last year you were a coach in the game, meaning that you were in the game every day, kind of waiting for people to come to you and ask questions. Some people did, but I think you would probably say leverage the coach that is in the game. They're there to answer questions for you or direct you to resources. So do that. And then this year, win some coins and purchase career coaching with Roma so that you can advance your career. I just want to point out that if you don't get into the challenge, because we are in the last few days of registration and being able to get into the challenge, when you go to this aka.ms/PAAC, if you see the registration is closed for that, you will also see some links to get into the community. We are going to be giving away prizes in the community as well throughout this challenge. So there's an opportunity, even if you don't get in the game, to still engage with us. And we'll be doing micro challenges for people to win prizes sponsored by our partners. So would love to have you still join us through the month of November for the challenge, even if you don't get into the game. So Roma, thank you so much, and excited to see who wins career coaching with you in this game, and yeah, who you might be working with in the future as well. So,
of course. Thank you so much, Gretchen. And whoever is listening, make sure you log into the Power Apps community and see you that side. Bye-bye.